Welcome in first ever Global Buddy Color. I want to thank each and every one of you for participating. You guys did such an amazing job, and I cannot wait for all of you to see all of your pictures. I think we had five people. We have not tons of pictures, but we have a lot of pictures to go through, and each of you seem to have a good time with it. People have said, are we going to do it again? I would love to do it again. As we get going, maybe more and more people will join us. And if not, well, then that's fine too. It can just be a cozy sit and sip. So we're going to get in and let's take a look at everyone's pages. So here we have Patch of Blue. Absolutely love your color combination. The way you did your gems, the way you did the coloring of the water, very unique. I absolutely love Nessie. She looks totally cute. The sky looks amazing. I love how you did like a mini background. Love the clouds. You did an amazing job. Then we have Tiffany's. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love your gems. You did them so colorfully. I love the lighter background in your ocean. I love the two-tone, three-tone effect to Nessie. Your hills and the way you did your castle is absolutely gorgeous too. High five, did a good job. Jamie's Life, you did such an amazing job on Nessie. I love your gems. I love your ocean. I like how you did the background and how the mountains are that deep brown. I like the fact that you did two or three different color of trees. I didn't think about that. I did all of mine the same color. I love your castle and I love your flag. This next one comes from Christy_Wilcox 1103. I'm going to spend just a little bit more time on it just because I'm so jealous. Your coloring is absolutely amazing. I love the way you did the ocean, both inside, kind of like the little part of the ocean, and how you made it go outside. Your background is amazing. The sky is gorgeous. It reminds me of being at the ocean during the winter time when it's still fun to be out there, but you've got those cooler looking skies. Your gems, oh, again, I'm so jealous. They're amazing. I love your seaweed, your Nessie, how you did like the back of it is shiny and glimmery, looks like light is hitting it, and then it goes into the wave of or not the wave, but it's like in the waves, but how it goes behind a wave as far as Nessie. Unbelievable how you have such command and control of how your lighting hits. Your hillside, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Your trees are beautiful. Your castle is divine. It makes me want to go spend some time there. And of course, the skies. She did tell me that she used soft pastels for the top, and then she used watercolors and gouache for the bottom. Again, high five. Love, love, love your gems. I love your background. I have so much to look forward to be able to color to the degree in which you color. Really good. I love the way you did the bark. I love the tree colors for the leaves. Your owl, I love the very traditional, I think barn, is it a barn owl? I love that. I love your lanterns. I like how you did a color for each one separately, and that turned out so beautiful. Overall, I absolutely love each of the colors that you've chosen. Purple for the lanterns, so ingenious of way to do your colors. And you were Of and Beyond superstar because you did the flowers too, and they look amazing. I absolutely love them. You did such a good job, and these were very unique flowers. A lot of these I've never seen before from Joanna. So again, I don't know if this is something that's been done before. I don't know, but you did an amazing job. Thank you to all for participating, and you guys were amazing. Everyone's pages were darling. They're gorgeous. I absolutely love them. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at the two that I did. So our first one was Little Nessie. I had a great time. I did not do a background. I need to learn how to do a background. And maybe we can have I'll have to figure out how to do backgrounds. I need to look that up. I really, really want to do that. So maybe for 2025, that's going to be one of my goals. So this is my little Nessie. I did the flag in the Pentel pink, and then I wanted mine to look like snow. I don't know if it's snow, but I made it look like snow. So I put a little bit of color down here a little bit where it gives kind of that snow-like look. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's got a little bit of blue, a little bit of gray, a little bit of pink. And then I went and I kept everything else white. And then I went with the Wink of Stella and put that on to try to get a little bit of glitter to show in the snow. I hope that's coming through for you guys. I did the glow in the window. That's the first time I've actually been able to get it to look like it glows, and I was kind of excited about that. So I had seen in one of the books that I just recently got where they did purple in the water, and I was like, I would love to do that because it's kind of going from fall into winter time. And a lot of times in fall, it does kind of ice over in places that we have lived. And so I did the purple and I really had a good time. It was different. What was weird is I was picking the colors for the mountain and I was picking the color for the water. And they came out to be two different color combinations. I used the Sarah Renee color blocks, and they came out to be the same, even though they were different ones. I was like, wow. So what happened is I just added a little bit more brown, and then down here I added some blacks and grays just to make it so I didn't want it to be all purple. But I really love the way the water came out. I love the way my little Nessie came out. These colors, that deeper color there, and then the underbelly. So I had fun doing that. And then first time kind of doing gems, and these turned out great. These were super fun to do. They were pretty easy to do. And then I got to practice on these a little better, but I just had fun. I don't know if you can see, some of them have like the little coins. I did the glitter pen and then the pennies and then the silver ones. The silver ones are right there. The gold are there. And then the coppers are there. And then I did this with the Pentel gold. So at any rate, that's my little Nessie. I absolutely love her. It was such an enjoyable color. I'm excited to try the other Nessie in the book. Then our other one was our owl, and background or not to background. So of course, I don't background well, so I chose not to, even though I do think this page would lend itself very nicely to a background. So what I did is when I did the little lanterns, I just kind of spread it out a little bit to give it a little bit of a background. I did the Sarah Renee color cards for these. And I probably should have put those little cards off to the side, but I wrote them down and I'll put them in so that you'll know which cards I chose. I wanted to stay with the fall colors on this one and just had a ton. Oh, the only thing I did differently on her card, the card that I chose, I did put just a titch of green on a couple of these. They were looking just very repetitive, and I didn't want it to be super repetitive. I don't think it's huge, but there's just a touch every once in a while. So I did those are leaves, and then I picked the blue and the purple. I thought it was going to be blue and brown, but it was blue and purple, which I was fine with. I still think the little owl turned out cute. First time I did kind of the metallic-y for that one. I had done one, the little rusty tote boat or tugboat, my rusty tugboat. And then I also did like a little truck. And so I wanted to try it here and I really liked it. It came out very nice. And then I did just a little bit of the Pentel. No, I don't think that's Pentel. That's Sioux Color. But I don't know if they're so tiny. I don't think they're going to pick up. But I wanted it to look, these little spaces that she's put, either to be like a gem or kind of like a stained glass. And so that's what I did. And that's my buddy color. I want to thank you guys so very much. Each and every one of you did an amazing job on the buddy color. I'm super excited. Thank you again for participating. So the question is, do you guys want to do it again? If you do want to do it again, do you want to do it for December? Because I know December can get very stressful for people. And we typically come for coloring for stress relief, not to add stress. So if you guys want to do one for December, I'm game for it. If you want to wait until January, that's great too. Or if you're like, hey, it was fun for one time, I'm still going to pick a page and do it just as a color along. No, I shouldn't say color along, just a buddy color. I think it's fun if we all work on something and we get to share it. It's like I've said before, it's really cool to see what colors we all seem to pick for certain pages, but then it's fun to see the colors that everybody chooses that's a little different. So anyway, let me know. And then for you, all of you that are hopefully watching this, even though you didn't participate, the fact that you were here, thank you so much. And for the other colorists, I can tell you, we thank you too. We all had a ton of fun doing this. We hope you're enjoying watching our Global Buddy Color. If you want to join us for the next time, it's great. If you want to just sit there and cheer us on, that's great too. If you wouldn't mind cheering on by hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe, that would be fabulous. Also, you can leave comments. Again, we're going to be nice in the comment section. So far, I haven't seen any mean comments, but we're going to keep it, we're going to level up our comments, and we're going to be kind and nice to everybody. So until next time, again, guys, pencil sharp, markers bright, and remember, it's just paper. Enjoy your coloring time. Bye-bye.